We're heading to Quincy today, and I just arranged my first ever Trail Angel lodging. So I'm going to be staying with a guy called Pounder. Good morning. It is town day, and today we're going to Quincy. I'm about 10 miles from the road that will bring me to Quincy. I have about a 2-mile climb that's a little up and down, a little chippy after that, and then we're going down a little bit, heading down towards the road. It should be a pretty easy day. My sinuses are much better. I'm still producing a lot of snot, but last night I was able to sleep. I could breathe through my nose. So I think I'm on the other side of whatever this little head cold that I had. It's definitely going away. Blisters, this is day 3 of blisters, and again, I think they'll be okay. We're going uphill for two miles, and the heels are much worse on the uphills than the down. I think I'll be okay with the blisters. I have 2 full liters of water already pre-filtered, so I don't have to sit around and filter water. I'm just ready to go today. And the thing that I need to do in Quincy more than anything else is get a new water filter. I just hope that they have the filter in the store. It's an item that a lot of people need. A lot of people camp and hike in these parts of the world, and I know that there is like a sort of hardware / sporting goods store, so I'm hoping that they have one. I don't know where I'm going to stay in Quincy. So Quincy is like the beginning of sort of small town California. I think Quincy is actually the largest of the smaller towns. What that means is that hotel options are pretty sparse. So no campgrounds, no hostels, like the cheaper options really don't exist. And it's like $250 a night, like kind of boutique-y hotel, boutique-y motel sort of thing. Like, it is 7:30 a.m. I'm about 2 miles in, and I am standing here on the top of Lookout Rock. I am over 3,000 vertical feet higher than where I went swimming yesterday in the Middle Fork of the Feather River. And this is just an amazing place to spend a morning. It is a gorgeous sunrise. The sun is just like coming up over these mountains, which look a lot bigger in person. And this drop off, like holding my phone like this, and I'm using my poles to steady myself right now. I am on a huge rock outcropping ledge over this valley, and it is just gorgeous. We're heading to Quincy today. I'm like 9 miles away, and I just arranged my first ever Trail Angel lodging. So I'm going to be staying with a guy called Pounder. Sounds like a legend, and is going to be putting me up in Quincy. So I'm sitting on a rocky outcropping, and it's even higher than Lookout Rock, and it's just an awesome place to spend the morning. This lookout is just incredible, this view over this valley. I will say too, solar panel, much less efficient up here, even in a burn zone. I was really surprised. I'm just generating far less solar energy than previously. I'm wondering if this 3 ounces is worth it. You can look right now, like I'm pretty much in the shade. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm definitely not getting rid of it in Quincy. Can we just appreciate the size of this pine cone? It's 10 a.m. I'm 10 miles in, and I'm coming into Bucks Lake Road, where I'm going to hitchhike to Quincy. This was a tough stretch since I left Truckee, and I think I've been out for about 110, 115 miles. It's been 6 days, 5 nights. It's a little bit of a different vibe coming here in Northern California. So I'm pushing for longer miles, right? In the desert, you're really constrained by water availability. In the Sierra, you're really constrained by snow and mountain passes. You couldn't do, your mileage is really restricted by the snow. You couldn't do 2 passes in a day. You had to camp early, etc. Here in Northern California, everyone's really, or at least I'm really pushing my miles. And so, trying to make 25 miles, 27 miles, 31 miles in a day, it's taking, I'm basically hiking all day long now, right? So I'm hiking all day long. These climbs in Northern California are steep and they're long. Like this stretch had, you know, that one day I did an 8-mile climb, a 4-mile climb, then a 2-mile climb. We hiked like, I think well over 6,000 vertical feet. Yesterday I had an 8-mile climb. I mean, these are brutal climbs. And yeah, so it's tiring. And so you're doing those for 6 days in a row, without a real rest. And when that was kind of compounded for me anyway, I think that what really tipped this from being like a normal outing to like something that seemed really challenging for me was this head cold, which I think is going away, knock on wood, but I felt much better this morning. My blisters from my new shoes, which again, I think are manageable and are, you know, I think that they're not getting worse. They're not getting worse. So, and my water filter, right, which has really slowed me down. And I feel proud that I was able to reach Quincy, that I was able to stick to my original like 5-night plan to Quincy, even though I was sick, even though I had the blisters, and was able to find a way to get it done. So it's my first night tonight with a trail angel. Very uncomfortable asking someone for a favor like this. I think I'm going to be uncomfortable hanging around. Like, I don't know, man. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. I have always just jumped headfirst into these opportunities and experiences and come out the other side excited. But yeah, there's a little anxiety heading into Quincy about my lodging. I'm standing here at Bucks Lake Road with my thumb out, heading into Quincy. I'm about 10.3 miles in, and yeah, I can't wait to get to town. I need a break. It's 11:30. I made it to Quincy. Once again, it was like the first car I saw stopped. I'm here. I don't know where to go. I think my most urgent issue right now is to get some lunch. I'm going to eat an enormous amount of food. I am unlimited hunger. This is a super like charming town. Like, this is like the prettiest town I think we've been to so far. Like, this main street is like gorgeous here. I'm just chilling out here in Quincy at the coffee shop. I was charging up my devices. The coffee shop closed. Now I'm sitting out on the patio charging my devices. Pounder's coming to pick me up. People couldn't be nicer here. Like, some lady bought me lunch. Everywhere I go, people want to talk about the PCT. Like, everywhere I go, people are interested. They want to chat. So very cool.